Cruising starts now, right here on Start TV.
Ahoy, mateys. Down in the dumps. Daylight robbery. We have 2 entries already. Todd, did you pick a color? Linda, you need to pick a color. It can be red, blue, white with blue, green, and black. The only ones that have the that are different are the white ones. They're white with blue stripes, and everything else is red, blue, green, or black with white stripes. Todd chose red. It's a good thing because I had to test. Now, let me make an adjustment. There. I fixed it, sort of. These things are more expensive than I thought. But anyways, Todd, there you are. That's your permanent chip. And you came up with a thing, the daylight robbery. I actually thought you were actually referring to, the fact that we don't have much daylight right now. And there goes my silver pen. But anyways, you're in, Todd. We're going to use this can now. The Captain Jack can. Wow, it's a Maxwell House can, but I painted it. And now, oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to go a little slow tonight because I'm making you your new poker chips. What's his name hasn't shown up in the mail. Okay, Linda's here. And Linda, did you pick a color? Let me scroll down here. And when I saw that, I thought you were not feeling so good. Or depressed about something. Oh, welcome aboard, mateys. I am tickled that you're here. And if you're watching this on the replay, I hope you'll remember to hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it. Okay, so did Linda pick a color? You didn't miss anything yet, Sandy. But you will be wanting to choose a color. Okay, William Brody wants green. So I'm going to put, I think I will find my lost pen. Okay, I found my lost pen. Okay, so it's gonna take us a few more minutes tonight, but it'll be worth it. So I'm gonna put William Brody. Okay. There you go, William. Now, when you come up with an entry, something that's with a D, yada yada, because we're doing D's yet. The other night, River Styx was on. He was selling stuff. TGIF, I think you were there, Bree. I forget who else. A lot of people were there. He was selling stuff. It was an auction, and some of it was like, oh my goodness, beyond my price range. But and besides, nobody could buy anything because Georgianne bought it all. I did manage to purchase one of his original poker chips. So if he's here tonight, we'll just put it in a blank for him. And then whenever his poker chip arrives in the mail, unless it's a different size, different weight, he'll have his own chip. So in other words, Todd, you have your own chip permanently. No more pieces of paper. Permanent chip. And I have a rack to keep them in. I believe this rack has 100. If I'm not mistaken, there's 100 chips in here. And if we get over 100 players, well, I'll buy another rack and more chips. All right. Well, let's see. Linda Barker wants the white one. Okay. And she has made an entry already, so. Now, the reason I'm using silver is because it will show up on the green, the blue, and the black. Well, that's pretty good on the red, too. There you go, Linda. You are in. No one's guessed what. Guess what? We're not playing that, James. Good one. No, we're doing the cliches. The why do we say it, and we're on the letter D. And we're making poker chips for people. So, Linda is in with Down in the Dumps. No, you didn't miss anything. Happy Waterfall Wednesday, friends. Thank you, Bree. Todd's got red. Linda's got white. I'm trying to see if anybody's made a cliche or a saying using the letter D. If I run out all the colors, well, then it'll be narrowed down. In other words, let's say we use all the reds. Well, then the choices are going to be blue, white, green, and black. And if need be, I don't know, maybe I can buy plain white chips or just. Now, I wouldn't have to do that. I can just get another rack of same colors. A buggy with bags of birds. But that's bees. We're on D, like in dog. Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. What's this about? I'm replacing everybody's names. There's yours, as a matter of fact. I just picked it, Nancy. I'm replacing everybody's names with a poker chip. You pick your color. You've got red, blue, white, green, or black. And that is your permanent chip to be used every week here on this game. Okay, Sandy has got one. Dressing down. So I'm going to put, Sandy, do you know what color you want? I think you said earlier. You said teal or blue. Okay, we'll go with blue. He just left here a few hours ago. And I'm putting your name on it right now, and I will put you in the new. Actually, it's the same Maxwell House coffee cup that we have. Sandy. Robinson. That's adorable. All right. There you go, Sandy. You see, I've remodeled the cup. So we got Sandy. Okay, we got 7 people in the house. There's still somebody that hasn't made a D thing, which would be Bree or James.
Proof for you that Kevin wasn't just a victim? No.
Darn people see the green light and thinks this yellow light is the same.
I would like to know what we are
Yes.
sooner rather than later.
In fact, yellow means go faster before it turns orange. All right, but you're in. Why are you in? Because you used the word darn, and I don't think it's been used before. And you know what? Since we're doing something kind of new tonight, you're in. Sure. I got it in there. I got it in there, Sandy. Dummy me down, Dutch. Okay, Dutch. Double me down. Dummy me down, Dutch. You got it, James. Now, what color do you want? Nancy wants red. Let me do Nancy's a second. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Did I lose it again?
Your family isn't generic. Your
Lock the doors.
shouldn't be either.
Where's my pen? There it is. Hiding behind the chips. So, Nancy Drew wants red.
Touches to show off your family's style. So no matter what your family's into, you can create a card that celebrates them. Shutterfly will even mail them for you. You know what this says? It says you love your
Okay.
crazy family.
And did you choose? I mean, did you make a cliche or a saying, Nancy? For tonight, you don't have to. We're going to put you in. Now, there is one thing I have not put in the instructions. I'm going to make it that you must be present if and when I draw your name and stick around while I do your scratch off, if you will. So, Nancy, you are in. Now I got to do James. James, did you pick a color? I do? Oh, wait. Green thumb. Talking about green. Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay. I have green on my face for some reason. Where's it coming from? Don't know. Maybe I got to tone down this light a minute. Try that. No, it's still a green. There's something on the screen. Okay, I got that. James picked blue. Thank you. Sonia's here. The blue-eyed Cherokee princess. Pick a color for your chip, Sonia. All right. James. Captain ESE. And as I said, you don't even have to make up a cliche that starts with a D or has a D word in it. Hi, Sonia. I see your other message here. And you're going in. Now, for the second part of our escapades tonight, that's not a D word, but for the second part, when we're doing the scratch off, the $5 scratch off mystery key, and while we're doing that, then I'm going to throw out words that you can make sentences out of. And if and when you make a sentence out of the words that I'm throwing out, we put your chip back in the bucket for another drawing. So you won't get in that drawing for free. You are getting in tonight's $5 drawing for free. Sonia, what color do you want? The blue-eyed Cherokee princess. I bet she wants blue. Or white with blue. One of these two. I bet if I hold up a green chip, it won't show up. Okay, we got pop-ups. Linda, please help me keep track. Our treasured home is here. They got to pick a color. Oh, Sonia, pick a color. You too, Nancy, the other Nancy. Our treasured home. Pick a poker chip color. And you'll be automatically, tonight only, entered in the drawing for the $5 mystery key scratch off. And the reason I'm doing it that way is that this is a kind of a new thing. But be aware that your chip, once I put your name on it, it's your chip from now on forward. Okay. The green one is yours. I hope so.
Is that everything?
Oh gosh, I know.
Yeah. It got you in there with a green
Oh,
one.
by the way, the lens from the camera
Treasure home was pink. You have red, blue, white with blue, green like the Spartans. It's green with white, and black. Our treasure home was red. Okay. And still waiting on Sonia to pick a color. I may end up picking a color for her. But okay. Our treasured home.
Yeah, you just didn't tell me where you guys dragged me down here in the middle of the night.
Did you learn any work?
Well, if you're interested in something for yourself, come by my studio in the morning. I'll give you the LAPD special.
You can't tell me about this man.
Nothing. No.
Okay, our treasured home is in with a red chip. Yeah, I think this is going to go a lot easier. Tonight, it's a little difficult, but I'm trying to move it along a little bit. Oh, let's see. Let me double check things here now. Hey, Sonia, you've waited long enough.
I don't ask my clients for the criminal record. I don't know that kid. I don't remember those drawings.
BECP. Blue-eyed Cherokee Princess. You're in for the drawing tonight. You didn't even have to do anything. You're so lazy you didn't even pick a color. I picked it. There. The TV series. I missed something. If you're talking about the show, the Nancy Drew show.
Now, do you remember that key?
Okay, I missed something. I think I might be caught up on colors. Does anybody want me to read? Let me check. Let's check how many we got in here. My guess is we should have 8. One, two, three, 4. We have 8. Okay.
The taller guy, he was shot taller. He didn't tell me his name. I really didn't ask.
Where can I find him?
All right.
I don't know where they live.
The green behind me. I took this shot yesterday when I was raking leaves. Now we've had 16 inches of snow. It's been cold. Yeah, it's been kind of still of a mild kind of fall yet. But I was astonished. There's 2. There's one up here. And there's one right there by my shoulder. Right there. They're purple. They kind of remind you of violets, but they're not violets. They're either a periwinkle
On Start TV.
or a.
Details take precedence.
They're not a blue bonnet. Those don't grow up here.
They strip away everything
It's another
essential,
name.
and what we're left
They're a wild
are
flower, but they
modern living.
show up all the time around here. Pick
If
a
you
color for Sue.
remember, the annual enrollment period is here.
I don't know.
Coverage begins October
No, I didn't.
15th,
TGIF.
So
So no, she doesn't yet.
And
And I got to pick a color for Sue. Okay. You must be speaking with Sue on your private messenger. I don't see her in here. But anyways, Bree, what color would you like? No, I am not the featured channel. One would think I am. Dirk Tenhalf, which few of you met him at M22. He great post about phone numbers. I don't know, he's digging through something. He found a phone number list of, small pad of paper like you put in your pocket with a bunch of phone numbers on it. And I recognize those numbers, which nobody knows where you're from anymore unless you still have a landline phone. And even then, you might not, like 887 is landlines in Sparta, and 669 is landlines in Hudsonville, 538 is Granville, 457 is Jenison. All these little towns around where Dirk and I grew up. Does Bree have the colors of Sue's dogs? Well, that would be kind of like a tan, but all I have is red, blue, white, green, and black. Maybe black would work. Okay. She likes girly colors. Imagine that. Pink, purple, but you can be anything. Okay, we're about to use a black for Sue. I'm thinking waterfalls. How about white for rushing water, or blue? So, William, do you want white for Sue or black for Sue? White.
I gotta ask him. Hello.
Okay, and I'm giving you blue, Bree. Blue, Bree. Blue for water. All right. P G I F. I love that one the other day where somebody was asking, was it Mobang? Somebody was flirting with you, wanting to know what TGIF stands for. Lance. It was Lance. Anyways, you're in, Bree. We have 9 in the thing now, and then I'm going to put Travel Dreamer 46 wants blue. All right, let me get Lucky Dog on here. Uh-oh. Okay, Lucky Dog's got black. Sue's got black just because I maybe screwed up and should have used white. But Fatima's here. I don't know. She'll want a chip. This is for a $5 scratch off. I mean, and I'm using poker chips, so you have a permanent entry every week. Well, yeah, except for tonight, you'll have to make up something that's like, for now, we're on the letter D. So cliches or sayings or something with the letter D in it that we haven't used before and that it's not in the book. Anyway, I got to do Travel Dreamer next. They want blue.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It is.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, listen up. We have possible AKAs for 1,
There. Travel Dreamer. You're in. Sue's a black sheep. I believe she probably is. Now, Fatima. Fatima, have you chosen a color? Thank you, William. Oh, I'll put that up there. Yeah. Travel Dreamer. Oh, I forgot to put 46 on there. Duh. And get it out. Fortunately, it landed face up.
Please make sure that everyone has coffee. In the meantime, I want every suspected neo-Nazi, skinhead,
Oh,
hit every house, apartment,
4,
trailer park.
6 there.
Send a message to these people.
Now it's proper.
Jail cops, and you will not-
Travel Dreamer 46. You're blue. I don't have any purple, so blue was the closest I could get. Anyways, I thought, oh, purple would be perfect for Fatima, but I don't have purple. I remember she wore her whatever that outfit is called. Her attire was black. Fatima, would you like a black chip with your name on it to go? It's yours permanently. It's specifically for random drawings that we have.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
So it'll always be in my rack or waiting to be drawn from the pot because you entered. Last was beautiful summer. Blue is part of purple. Okay, people are trying to choose colors for you, Fatima. Black is great. Okay, Fatima's going to be black unless she stops me. I basically stopped myself. Where's my pen? Fortunately, I bought 2 of them. I couldn't buy 1 silver pen. That's okay.
What can I help you with?
I don't know. I can't think straight right now.
Because of all these people around. Look,
Okay, and you're in, Fatima. You don't have to come up with anything tonight. It's going to be red. Oh, you're going to win with a red
We
one.
had over 250 calls to the tip line, all claiming to have an answer of some kind. And just 5 minutes ago, a room full of
You guys are funny.
I don't know.
She wanted to know if the shooters were driving an Oldsmobile. Claims her nephew went out last night and came back.
You know, it's 6:30 and we haven't read from the book at all.
Oh, sorry, Chief.
We will go till 7 tonight before we draw. Usually we draw at 6:45, 7. We're going to go 15 minutes more. I'll cut it off at 7 and we'll draw, and then we'll do the ticket, and then we'll do sentences. Now, we may get interrupted if someone new comes in because they can still get a chip and be entered in if they make up a sentence. And then, of course, then the last thing we do is the black pearls for the winner of the sentence thing. See, now I am not seeing Fatima's chat. It's like you guys are chatting privately. I do not see her in the chat. I saw her once. Or maybe I just saw her because you guys are talking to her. So I don't know. I hope there's nothing wrong with StreamYard.
Let's pay a visit to Miss Kretschmer's house.
Yeah. Now, the other night I was confused too because when River Styx, Tommy was running his auction, he was running it on 2 different channels. One is original channel, I guess, River Styx RV. And then he has another channel, which is River Styx Camping, I think, or Outdoors, River Styx Outdoors. So he has 2 YouTube channels, and he had, fortunately, a couple moderators, and they were on screen. But it's like, if you were on one channel, you couldn't see what was going on the other channel, unless you have two devices. I don't. I have my phone. I could run that as a second device, but put my glasses on. Uh-oh. Go to all chat. All chat. Okay, let me go up here a minute. I'm not hooked on private chat. And comments.
Yes, Ted. He gave my car to one of his friends last night. I have macular degeneration.
Banners.
As well as I once did, so I don't drive anymore. But when I went in the garage for my watering can,
private chat.
Flowers can't stay fresh without
See,
water.
I push on private chat and everything disappears. So I'll push it off and whoops, where's everybody? There. And then I push comments and everybody's back. I run dollar laptops, playlists running one, rest are live channels. Yeah, Travel Dream 46, it was confusing, but I can easily confused. Now I met Tim and Samantha at the scrapyard the other day. First time I ever seen them, but they said they've been doing this for 4 years with the same vehicle. Take a close look. There are 2 refrigerators and 2 washers or whatever stacked up on there. And then, of course, they were strapped. I took the picture after Tim unstrapped everything. So before he started throwing stuff off, I took a picture. I was amazed. Ingenious. I mean, I almost felt like I stepped into the Indonesia or the Philippines or somewhere where, you know, sometimes you see cars that are overloaded. Anyway. Yeah, it's off to the, well, if you're on StreamYard, I have the free version, and off to the far right, it says comments, banners, brand, and private chat. Now, because I have the free version, well, I don't have a brand anyways. Well, maybe someday I'll figure out how to do that. I don't have a banner. Actually, I do have a banner. Sometimes it asks me for a banner, and I put it in. But it didn't ask me for one today. But usually down here where Linda is right now, oh, there it is. See? The banner, CJS. It just automatically puts it in now. Okay. We're going to 10. We have 10 people in the house. Somebody maybe new came in. I don't know. Oh, there. It's Sue. Yes, you are the black sheep. You have a good excuse. Sister was squatted back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry, Sue. I hope it's not horribly serious. Holly's. Wrong one? I went exactly by the picture on the coupon.
Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe.
Coupon said 12 hours.
I don't remember seeing 12 hour. I matched the coupon up exactly with the box. Well, I'll have to take it back, but not right now. I am on live. I'm on live. What? Okay. I bought the wrong Mucinex.
The revolutionary massaging weighted heating pad. XL for maximum therapeutic coverage. Calming heat combines the soothing benefits of weighted pressure with the warm.
Oh my gosh, on a ventilator.
Heating pad plus massaging vibrations. The secret is therapeutic.
That's a little more serious than I thought.
Weighted plate beads combined with massaging therapy, all stitched in a
Anyway, so
fabric featuring one-touch
your name is now on a black, as William Brody said, you know, choose the color of your dog. So I could choose white or I could choose black. I didn't have any brown, so I decided to go with black. Hope that's okay. All right.
When the details take
I
precedence,
wish she'd turn that TV down, but I'm not going to yell at her.
directly into place.
You know, the commercials get louder than the show, naturally. Okay, we left off last week at
One of my favorite supplements is quinoa turmeric. Turmeric helps with healthy joints and inflammation support. Unlike regular turmeric supplements, quinoa
I don't know.
absorption
Delirium?
helps with the full benefits of turmeric. The brand I trust is quinoa.
No, we did Delirium. Delta, we did Delta. Demajon. There it goes. We left off. We left with our last word last week. Cliche, whatever, was Delta. And now we're starting out with Demajon. Where did the jug we call a Demajon get its name? Well, I'm thinking, you know, it's a jug you pee in. I gotta go to the John, man. Gotta use the Demajon. Demonstrating a John. See, now, people are talking to Fatima, and I don't see Fatima saying anything. It's weird. Okay. Where did the jug we call a demijohn get its name? From the French. They called it damigeon, because of its shape and wickerwork covering. The wickerwork covering seemed to give it a figure like a woman wearing an old-style corset, small at the waist but bulging above. Demijohn. Ah, okay. I may have learned something. This Canadian Scrapper must be talking about one of her pets. Jack Russell. Terrier, sounds like. So we'll always have your back. Oh, yeah. You never know. But the title has a D in it. And I don't know if the featured channel has a drone. They might. But that's Saturday. Okay, our next word is derrick. Why do we call a crane a derrick? Speaking of demijohn, I may have to take a break here pretty quick. Why do we call a crane a derrick? Because a famous 17th century hangman of Tyburn, England, was named Derrick. Who knew? Derrick, that's a D. Oh yeah, we knew that. Since he too hauled objects up by means of a rope and stationary arm, a crane came to be called a derrick. Wow. Cranes are named after the hangman, who happened to be named Derrick. That is kind of fascinating. Tommy, She-Devil, got to do your, got to pick a color for your permanent entry chip thing. You don't have to do a D word tonight, but you can pick a poker chip. I write your name on it. It's in permanent silver marker, and you're entered tonight for the first drawing. Second drawing, you will have to make up sentences. And we're going to go to 7 on making people's chips and this and that and putting them in the drawing, and then it'll be a lot more fun, I think. It saves me work of having to put your names on things and fold it, and it's just a pain in the ass. So, She-Devil, pick a color. Red, green, blue, black, or white. It's Fun. Okay, here's what we're going to do. While you're picking a color, Tommy, I'm going to go use the little boys' room. Because the big boys' room is farther away. Ouch. I'll be back.
I need to inform you that you have the right to remain silent, which means you can refuse to answer any question. Everything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand? You have the right to have an attorney, to consult an attorney before talking to the police, and to have an attorney present during questioning now and in the future. Do you understand?
Oh my God. How are we going to get out of this?
You know, it's okay. I'm an attorney. I don't want you to talk to me anyway. Her advising him of his rights, this may actually work to our advantage. Knowing and understanding your rights. I've explained them to you. Are you willing, Mr. Kretschner, to answer a few questions without an attorney present?
Eat me.
Is that eat me, as in I want to talk, or eat me, as in I'm unwilling to cooperate?
Eat me, as in I'm not saying a word without my lawyer, you dumb bitch.
Okay.
Nice. Not my business.
Smart.
Yikes. Yeah, it was fun. Travel Dreamer. Many a true nerd. Okay, pop-ups.
Jesse Langhofer, aka Stalker. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to adjourn. You can affirm one statement.
You're popular, Tommy. You're so popular you don't have time to choose a color. All right. I feel better now. While you're choosing a color, I will read the next D cliche word.
I'm going to take them home and then they'll do this. So she can take the work. Sure. Thank you.
Most definitely. Okay, new comments, looks like. Oh, Tommy wants red. Red it is.
Just sit tight, and if you don't find anything or search the house, you'll be free to go.
Now remember, Tommy, this is your permanent chip. The only time it won't be in the bucket is if you haven't entered. Tonight, you don't have to enter for the first drawing. You're automatically being entered because you're getting a new chip.
We have the video and audio chief, and Lieutenant Tao's wearing an earpiece.
Thank you, Buzz.
I suppose the only way you'll get a new chip is if you change your channel name. But I might be able to rub this off and put your new channel name, if you should do that, on here. So, anyways, you're in, Tommy. There.
Excuse me.
I love that noise. Bang! That chip clicking in the bottom of the can.
Thank you.
All right. Off to the book. Let's change the picture. Change the background to something we all can appreciate. Oh, I mean, everybody appreciates the scrapyard. I do. D is for dolphin. We haven't showed dolphin in a while. They're like squirrels, you know. You see a dolphin, it usually means then you'll forget what you were talking about or thinking about because the dolphin just distracted you. Distracting dolphins could be an entry, but we don't need them tonight. Maybe I'll use it as the title to next Wednesday's Holiday Lake was nice. Holiday Lake. Oh, whoa! You went to Holiday Lake. Is it a delightful picture? Yes, it is, Sue. See, it's how you took it. All right. How did the last course of a meal come to be called dessert? I say we'll have desert in the desert. I mean, dessert in the desert. Okay, dessert. The word comes from the French désert, meaning to clear the table. Let's désert. I can clear a room. All right. At one time, the cloth was removed before the final sweet was served. Today, of course, we merely remove the crumbs. That's a good one. I like that. Yes, they are intelligent. Okay, the next word. We're going to do another 15 minutes of making chips and or reading from the book. Desultory. Where do we get the word desultory? From the Roman circus. Romans had a circus? So like Barnum and Bailey? Yeah, I guess they did have circuses. They had weird stuff in Rome. The chip is your permanent. Instead of having pieces of paper with your name on that get lost and fall on the floor like that one just did. You know, let's see, whose is this? This is William Brody's, saved from, 2-3 weeks. I reuse it, and it's just a pain in the ass. Have to fold it and blah, blah. Find it, fold it, forget it, lose it. Yeah, just a pain in the butt. So, I've come up with the idea of using chips. I bought a chip for River Sticks. It already has his name on it. So whenever it gets here in the mail, he'll have an entry if he comes in on Wednesdays and makes an entry. Anyways, then they go in this can. This is the same can we've been using. I just gave it the color copper finish. And you can see that it's already got, 10 or 11 chips in it. So that's what the chip does. Now, I still haven't, mean stuff happened in ancient Rome. I still got to read that. Like the gladiators, throwing the Christians to the lions. Yeah, bad stuff. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's because of that dolphin. Show more. I have not gotten around to doing show more. I'm planning on doing it to where it will be more or less maybe cut and paste. Somehow I got to figure out, make a document, throw it somewhere where I can find it when I need it. And then when I'm making the description, I can just copy paste it. So the rules. So I'll make sure they're fine tuned. But as everyone knows, the rules are, if you win, it'll be yours up to $150. And after $150, we will split it 50-50. And if it's way big, say over $1,200, because then when you cash it, you got to pay taxes. I will pay the taxes and we'll split the net. So that's how it will be. The other part that I basically added, I thought about it last week. Yeah.
Rich chocolate layers sprinkled.
Let's say that you have an entry in the can, but when I draw your name out, and I'll give you a minute or two to say, hey, yes, I am here. Then we will grab the ticket and scratch it off for you. But you must be present. Must be present to win or lose. Well, actually, you already won. You won a chance at winning more. Basically, what it comes down to. You know, and somebody says, "Oh, you can't do that." Why not? I'm not selling anything. You didn't pay me money. All you had to do is come up with a saying. Or in the case of the second drawing, for the Black Pearl, you just have to come up with a sentence using the words that I give you. I think it's fair. Jill is here. All right. I know what color Jill wants. She may surprise me. Jill, you know poker chip colors. This is green. Probably not showing very well, but if you heard me yakking, this poker chip is yours. I'm keeping it for you, but and you don't have to come up with a D word, cliche word tonight with a D. I'll automatically put you in. So do you want green? I have a feeling you do, but I'll wait before I put your name on it. Yeah, Linda put it up there. Thank you, Linda. I still got to make more moderators. There could come a day when Linda's off gallivanting and Sue's busy with something. And yeah, and you know, I never know if James, So I got only, I may have a couple more moderators. Carl, I think he's a moderator, but he's not here tonight. So, hey. Anyway, Jill, you want green? Yep, green. I was right. I love it when I'm right. It's rare. I wasn't talented enough to put a little heart above your eye. And you don't have to come up with a D cliche or anything tonight. You are in the pot for the drawing, which will be in 8 minutes. A trivia star, we know. That's her photographic memory. She is especially astute when it comes to guessing the channel on Saturdays. Oh my gosh. I think, well, she's won the most. Let's put it that way since we started. And that's, gosh. No, we're not playing poker. Although, that would be fun. I would put no restrictions. If you win, I have to shed. If I win, you have to shed. Anyway, no, we're still doing the same old. It's just that instead of having your name on a piece of paper and I lose the paper, the wind comes up and blows it away, or I have to fold it every time. No, all I got to do is, you know, when we switch over to scratching tonight for whoever wins that, and then we'll start making sentences from the words off the scratch ticket. Well, then all your chips will be back here in the rack, you know, and I probably won't remember who you are by color. I might remember Todd. I might remember a few by color, but it won't take me as long to find you to put you in the camp. And then eventually I figured out that I'm going to get to little markers, and I'm going to divide this container into alphabetical order. So, yes, it will have to expand as time goes on and we get more players, but that's okay. Because when it comes time that you've made a sentence, let's say, or you've done we're on the letter D right now, you come up with a D saying that's valid, and we put you in the thing. It'll be easy, quick, and easy for me to find you in the pile, you know, J for Jill. Boom, there's the J's. Boom, I found Jill. Throw her in. So. Sandy makes the wrong guesses. Tonight, well, every week, every Wednesday, Joe, we play for the $5 ticket. Okay, I got one in the book here. I haven't pulled out yet, the one we'll be using. But here's one from, last week probably. It's a $5 cash word. You win that, and then I scratch it off for you, unless you ask me to mail it to you. Of course, if you're not in the state of Michigan, it would be a pain in the ass to cash it in if you did win. Now, just because you won a ticket doesn't mean you're going to win any money. You have a chance to win some money. And typically what I do is I scratch it off for you. If you do win, anything up to $150 is yours. After $150, we split it 50-50. If we go over $1,200 in winnings on the ticket, then I have to pay taxes. And after the taxes are paid, we will split 50-50, the balance, the net, if you will. No rules are being broken, no state laws, nothing. We're all good. Because you're not paying me any money. If you were paying me money, then I'd have to be licensed to do this. And they wouldn't let me do this. Seeing how we're just a bunch of friends getting together, scratching a ticket, hey, we're having a ball. People congratulate me if I get more than one correct. My top is 3 right guesses. That's okay, Jill. Oh gosh, I'm missing something. Yeah, it's fun, Nancy. We're having a blast. As usual, we usually have a great time here. I can't remember when we've had a bad time. I hope we've never had a bad time. And I hope we never do have one. Why would one have to give me half? It's my game, Jill. All right, you can be as moral as you want. And when you think about it, let's say you win $100 and I send you $100. Or you can do like Sue, Lucky Dog. She's still waiting on it, but once I get through all this bull crap, she's donated hers to charity, which I will be doing a special live stream when I present her winnings to that charity. Oh. Okay. I'll grant you, if I went on somebody's show and they were giving away $300,000, and then they said, well, you can only get half of it. Well, we already know it's going to be cut in half because of taxes anyways.
This is going to be great. Taking the show off, we did it. Just looking at reader line.
Pirate rules. Yeah, you could say they're pirate rules. Yeah, it's coming up. So there's one more thing I have to do before I go and visit them. I did call them again. I still did not get a call back. So I'm going to drive to their place. I know where it is. It's on Salone, which is 6 miles from me. All of Sue's answers are naughty. You know what, Sue? I was so tempted. I held myself back. But right next to these poker chips that I bought, it took a while in Myers for them to tell me where I could find them. I was lost. Well, it turns out they're in the games in the toy department. Okay. Anyways, right next to the poker chips was the Dirty Minds game. I should buy that, but I didn't. Get scratching. I haven't drawn your name yet, Jill. There you go. That's correct, James. Oh. So we got 12 people in the house. That's the most we've had tonight. So I wonder if we're missing somebody, or did somebody come back in? I don't know. Maybe we have a lurker. Yep. But anyways, Jill, you are in. You have a chance at winning $5 cash word that I'll scratch off for you.
Now on Star TV.
Great game to play on live. Well, I've got some ideas coming up, so for whenever this channel finally breaks 1,000, and then it's, you know, just because it says there's over 1,000, I'm going to wait probably a good month, and to make sure that 1,000 is for real, that all of a sudden YouTube doesn't say, Jill hasn't watched you in 2 weeks, we're cutting her out of you. Something like that, you know. YouTube takes subscribers away from you. It happens. They purge. But once I get to that point where I know that looks like I'm going to stay over 1,000 subscribers, then we will have a week-long party every night, 6 p.m. Only with the exception of, well, actually, the Saturday shows will still be the same. You'll guess the channel, but the prizes will be higher. The prize will be higher for guess the channel. And maybe I'll even add a prize. I don't know. But and then of course the Wednesday night show is going to be the same, but probably a little bit bigger prize on Wednesday night for what we're doing right now. And then the other days of the week will be similar to Wednesdays, except there'll be different games. We'll still use the poker chips, and we'll probably have to make more poker chips, because if we're going on Monday at 6, we get a different crowd. Tuesday at 6, get a different crowd. Thursday at 6. I mean, you know, chances are we could get more people in, no problem. Yeah, they take people. Computer Chick Productions, watch, okay. I've never watched her channel. YouTube is obnoxious, taking people. I get 3, lose 2. I hear you, Bree. It happens. It's frustrating. Help us name the goat, the boy goats. It's Lazy Acres Homestead is live. I have watched them on occasion. My first subscriber from 10 years ago is still there. It's just never watched a video of mine. See what I mean? The bots at YouTube are freaking thick. And we can use that when we get to the F words on this Wednesday night show. I just happen to notice, change the times, we'll be pulling people from friends. It's difficult to know that. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I forget when Tommy was doing his live stream to earn some money the other night for his fixing his van, his rig. There was other channels that were live streaming at the time. Same for when Kenny was raising money to fix her house and whatnot. There was other live streams going on. So you just can't catch all the fish at one time. Oh, thank you, Joe. That is cool, Sandy. That is very cool. I got to go back and see if I can determine who was my first subscriber.
Mr. Howard Grayson.
I almost want to say it was Todd, but it might have been. We haven't seen him in a while. Frank. I don't know. Not Frank Cancel. The other Frank.
So if you can bring him in, maybe he can give us some background information.
No, Fred Heron. Does anybody know Fred Heron, or what's became of Fred Heron? Back in the day, he was always here on my channel. Haven't seen him now. Watch hours. I have no idea, James. I have no clue
3 snapped ribs.
what my watch hours are like.
Dislocated.
I don't think they're too bad because these live streams bring in,
And then there's the feet.
you know, if I'm on for 2 hours and I got 10 people, that should be what, 2,000 minutes? 2,000 minutes equals, I don't know, 4 or 5 watch hours, whatever. Sue says she remembers Fred. Todd remembers Fred. But what became of him? I know he was a military person. Don't know how old he was. I know his profile picture was a young looking man. I was under the impression that Fred had a few years on him probably. But you can use anything for your profile picture. What does Sue use? See? She's got their sticker, channel sticker. You found me from Tom and Millie. Tom and Millie. See, Tom and Millie. Tom and Millie. Hobotech? Tom? Or Tom and Lori? What's their channel name? Tom and Lori's RV Life?
How about we don't? What's in its head?
Oh! James and Millie, I bet. They're, I don't know, they were in Oklahoma for quite some time. They were doing live streams almost every day for a while. I have featured them as a guest of the channel. And I have to do a pole dance yet for Millie. Because we all got together and raised money for doctor bills for the breast cancer. Oh, you can do it, Todd. It's actually pretty easy. If you go into Google and go to your profile where your T is showing, your little purple T, click on it and you can change it to whatever. You probably got pictures in your files. Your computer could be different. I don't know. But somebody can walk you through it. Even Google will walk you through it. Sue and Bob.
Yes, please.
So that would be Lucky Dog Productions moderator and Lucky Dog Productions. Sue and Bob. Cool.
We were hoping you could give us some background.
RV and Weekends. That's correct, Bill. That would be James and Millie. Weekend RVing. Yep. Then there's another channel that's RV Weekends. And that is, what's his name? We featured him as a featured channel too. I get those two mixed up. Robert, I think it's RV Weekends. Bree is saying yes to something. Oh, James and Millie, Weekend RV. Yeah, okay. All right. We are closing. Yes, she does. I would love to do karaoke with Millie. But she wants me to do the pole dance. All right, where is the lid to this can? We are now closed for any new entries. That doesn't mean that you can't come in and do an entry. If you're new, you can still do an entry for when we start doing the scratch off. After 5 letters, I will give you 2 words. After 10 letters, I will give you a 3rd letter. And after 15 letters, I'll give you a 4th word. I say letter and word, I interchange them. Words. And the words will be from whatever words I decide that intrigue me off the scratch off. So we'll see. So I got to get a pen ready for that portion of it. We'll use Carl's old slip here.
How about you?
I hope he's okay. He's usually here.
Dating someone, though.
Oh, good, James. I hope you got by a lot cheaper than that 600 or 700 that they quoted you. Okay, here is the mystery key cash word. We're ready to scratch that for whoever is going to be drawn out of the can. And then we also have the black pearl that I went out and bought this afternoon. That is for whoever gets drawn for the make a sentence part of this show. So, all right. What do we want for a background? The drum roll. Sorry. Now, boy, that's loud. This can is heavy. I think we got 12 or 13 chips in here. Roll it. Maybe we need to get a bigger can. We probably will have to in the future. All right, Georgianne. I wish you'd have got here 10 minutes ago, but welcome aboard. Stick around. You can maybe get an entry into the second drawing by making sentences. I'll be giving words out in about 5 minutes. A couple words. I am now drawing for the $5 mystery key cash word scratching. If you're in Michigan, you have an option, but I'll send it to you. You can scratch it off at home at your leisure. Okay, I'm pulling out a green chip. I haven't looked at the name yet.
StartTV.com and click My Start Story to submit a story now.
It's William Brody. All right. Before we start scratching off his ticket, Brody, are you here? That's probably the first better question. Please acknowledge that you're here because that's one of the rules. You got to be here. So I won't put these chips away just yet. I think we'll keep red with red. William Brody, he's here. Okay. Let me put these chips away a minute. You know, we only have 2 green chips. One is Jill and one is Williams. That's kind of interesting. We have more blues and reds than anything else. We have one white one, which is Linda's. White with blue. And we have a couple blacks. Okay. William Brody. And our quarter is right here. Lucky quarter. It's a 2022. Some people say they're evil. I like it. It's got a nice clean edge to it. Linda wants me to get to scratching. All right, Joe. All right, William. Your first letter is. There's 20 letters and 2 puzzles. I'll show it to you in a minute. Your first letter is an R. R. I don't know if you can see it. R. And then we have 2 puzzles. It's possible to win on both puzzles. It's possible to win both of the mystery keywords. Possible. And it's also possible to not win a damn thing. All right, R's. We're looking for R's. Remark. Has 2. R. Marginal. Remember what color your chip is, because that will help me once we get started with the sentences. Ellsworth has an R. That's a long word. Intern has an R. Okay. Milford. Drooling. That's a D word.
working when they get here.
Ah, ranch
When someone is going to get murdered.
and yourself.
That and close up shop.
Brenda,
Error has a couple
make
R's.
time for your mother.
And landowner.
Seven major crimes is a full-time responsibility.
Being good at your job doesn't mean that-
Ours are usually plentiful. Fraser. Okay, that's it for ours.
My job has to be a priority. That's not news to you or my mother.
You know, someday when you look
Okay.
at your life, almost everything you see it in
Yeah, R is a favorite word.
because you didn't make time for much of anything.
Okay, here we go. Second letter is a Y. Any Y's? Let's see. A Y. Yep, yourself.
Hello?
And Rye. R-Y-E. Rye.
What families?
I think that's it for the Y's. Third letter is P. I got to go again, but I'm going to try to hold it. Why? Because we love you.
I'll be right there.
I like that.
Hang up, please.
Because we love you. I love you too, Susan. P.
This is what happens when
And so does Holly.
Is all your suspects in the same place now?
Holly started a new medication yesterday.
Sweetie, I'll do the dishes.
She has to give herself a shot every day. And it's not diabetic. It's not insulin. I forget what the name is, but it's for losing weight.
Grayson's first victim. That's her father, Jake. They're in the sports coach.
I had to go clean the scale off today. Put it where she can get to it. It's no longer in the bathroom.
Okay, thank you. Would you please tell Chief Bob that I need to see him again?
Oh, I'm looking for peas. Got sidetracked there. Pose and pollen.
May I speak with you for a moment, please?
Okay. That was it. Fourth letter is a G. G, G, G. Skiing.
I'm sorry, is there a coroner's report that I don't know about? Because the last I checked, we had positively ID these bodies.
These seem to be a little bit rare.
I'm asking a question.
Well, ma'am, I'm sorry if I've stepped
Yeah,
on
that was the
your
only.
line. I have relationships.
There's only two
with
G
these
words.
families, and I've been waiting a long
If your
time.
relationships are going to interfere with my case,
Okay, one more. Fifth word, then I'll give you two words, or fifth letter. Two words I'll be giving you in just a minute. The fifth letter is a U. Maximum has a U.
Lieutenant, you're not my
Infusion has a U.
I'm currently more concerned with apprehending the person who
Hall
is depraved
has a
and
U.
disturbed enough to drag someone around from the bumper of their car.
Used
I'm sorry.
and ambush. Yourself.
A case like this. It stays.
Quest and haul. Some. Okay. I'm going to give you two words. And see if you can make a sentence out of it.
Spoke to the DA.
Actually called me, man.
First word I'm giving you is wedge. W-E-D-G-E. Wedge.
Which was mine first. Because if we're right, and the killer tortured Grayson to get information, and the killer provides the
Yeah, Holly's in the living
Now,
room.
you know these people.
I'll let her know you said
They're
hello.
capable of something like
I've
that.
got suspects.
In your case, but they are in mine. In fact, let's start with you. You still carry a
Okay,
sidearm?
wedge and one more word. Use these two words, make up a sentence, and then I'll put your chip in the bucket for the next drawing, which will happen after we finish this $5 cash word. And the second word is snow.
I'm aware of that, Detective. Which of the victim's relatives knew that?
Sorry about that, but the cash word said.
Look, has anyone run a reverse search on Grayson? Talked to the police in Vegas where he
Okay.
lived for 5 years. spoken
Another
to
pop-up.
them.
Adventure Bandits. Okay.
You're assuming this guy I've been on a straight and narrow all these years, and I'm saying there may be
Okay.
some other dead girls out there.
Sixth letter is. Remember, you can start making sentences up out of those two words. E. E's are popular. We have E and C's, two of them actually. Remark, net, Ellsworth, wedge. Well, we think it's wedge. But anyways, that's we're down to one letter already for one of the mystery key words, which is in puzzle one, which is wedge.
Thank you, gentlemen. Excuse us.
Somebody could win some money. I mean, not somebody. William might win some money here already. Wedgie in the snow. Okay, Sandy. What color were you? I think you were red. Were you red, Chip, Sandy?
Two very cold cases, so let's tread lightly, okay? Good. All right, let's go talk to these people.
Yeah. No, obviously you're not red. What color are you, Sandy? Blue? Not a great pick, but you have a face now. All right, Todd. See? You learned something tonight.
And since we haven't actually ID'd
I can't find
the
Sandy.
remains yet, we're not 100% sure
Sonia.
about what we're dealing with.
What were they all
This is what my mom was wearing the day she disappeared. Maybe you could recognize
Linda's the only
shirt
one
or
white.
the necklace.
Jill and William are the green ones. So Sandy's got to be.
Thank you.
Sandy, what color is your chip?
A lot of information to sort through. We have 3 separate investigations going.
3 investigations. Well, you mean there was another girl?
How come? Oh, there. What is that? It?
Yeah, I'm Katie's brother.
Mr. West, there's no
Did I? Oh, I might have put you in backwards. There you are. You're blue. Gotcha. It was backwards. Okay, you're in. Wobbled in there. Oh, Georgianne Rose is in, and she does not have a chip yet. And I haven't finished the E's. Let me finish the E's a minute, and then I'll make you a chip, Georgianne. Bake,
Maybe it would be best if I spoke to you.
intern,
Dare you treat us like this? He killed my mother.
like, pose,
He's the one. You can have
used,
him.
and pollen,
Calm down.
ice, adjacent,
I told her the truth about what Howie did.
landowner,
I didn't kill her.
error, yourself, quest,
Like he was dating a double murderer.
and Fraser, and Rye. I think that's all the E's for them. Now we got to make a chip for Georgianne. Georgianne, what color would you like? There's black, there's green, there's white, there's blue, and red.
Hear more about your visit to the victim's house.
I only went down there because
Yeah, James, I hope I'm one of them. I can't remember.
General, what about you?
What are the words? The words are wedge,
So do I.
like
I'm calling
wedge, like you would split wood with a wedge, or and the other word is snow.
I strongly urge you to reconsider.
Okay, Bree.
Make it easier for you. I've called here countless times just trying to prep.
Georgianne wants blue. Okay, blue chip it is.
And you want to
Isn't that the name of that casino in Parker, Arizona? Blue chip,
We're just not interested anymore.
or is that somewhere else?
It's your towel. I want you to bag all these cups. I want the fingerprints, especially off of Mr. West.
And Rose.
Thank you. So would you please call the car?
And you made that sentence, so
But
you're in.
first, I think it'd be good for him.
Stop it.
These people.
Got my snow boot wedged in the staircase. Travel Dreamer. What color?
I want to thank you so much for your help. We'll be taking it from here. So sure that one of the detectives will
There you
help
are, Blue.
We close your case.
You're in. Okay, now
There's
Sierra
something
Vista.
about She's
I don't want to eat the
sweet.
wedge of cheese after it was left out in the snow.
And she will not be
And I remember you are black.
Tonight,
Lucky dog is in.
on Start TV.
The wedge of snow made my car stuck. Todd is red. Why do I remember that? Because he was the very first chip. There you are, Todd. You're in. Yes, I got you in there, Travel Dreamer. Okay. Next letter is a T. Net data. Intern. Bet. Ellsworth.
Rich chocolate layers.
Is Ellsworth a town in Michigan, I wonder? Probably.
Ghirardelli peppermint bark squares. Makes the holidays a bite better.
Any more T's?
When the details take precedence,
Yeah.
the rest
Quest
falls perfectly into place.
and adjacent.
We strip away everything but the essential. And what we're left with.
It looks like that's it for the T's. Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. The two words to make a sentence right now are wedge and snow. And then you can pick a chip color and I'll make you a permanent chip. So you every week on Wednesday when you come back, you have the word of the day, or the letter of the day, and then on the second drawing we do the sentences. So right now we're already, William Brody won the $5 ticket. We are now scratching that, but we're now giving out words that you can make sentences out of. The first two words are wedge and snow. And then come up with a color and I'll make you a permanent entry thing. Put Justin and Christina up there. There we go. Oh, Linda's saying hi to them. Okay, whatever. Anyways, Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. And Mike. And Angel. All right. The next letter, which is letter number 8, is a D. Data.
Call to speak to a friendly associate for your free quote right over the phone, and you can get coverage today. Look, I'm a veteran. I know what it's like to have someone watch.
Not very many D's. Old. Landowner. Milford. And adjacent. D, 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 D. Well, that was it for the D's.
Call today to get coverage today.
All right. Letter number 9 is a V. There is a V in lava. There is a V. I just realized something in my brain. I'm going to have to make a list of all the chips that we've made already. And that way, next, your color choices are still unlimited. No, not unlimited. There's red, there's blue, there's white, green, and black. Kind of your standard poker chips. I bought these at Myers. It's a big box store.
Accepting a police officer in a police station makes me wonder what you'd be like out in the real world.
And then all you got to do is make a sentence using snow and wedge. We'll tell you later. Okay. I like that. Okay. So pick a color and make a sentence. You're going to take green. Okay. Now I know you're going to make a sentence.
Skipping town on the same day that your boyfriend was found murdered.
Makes you think of grass and stuff like that, right? Makes me want to change the background to something green.
When did he come to your house? First time. 2 weeks ago.
I'm going to go with really green.
I'm gonna
This
go
is from my
down
yard
to his yard.
yesterday.
He starts- he's-
I was raking leaves and I was raking underneath the rose bush and boom.
What did you do?
And you see these two little purple flowers are still blooming. I think they're periwinkles. They might be something else.
He was waiting for work.
No, they're not blue
He
bonnets.
stops and starts yelling at him in the driveway, pushes him while he's
V.
in his truck. How he had to pull a gun on him just get him back home. He
Okay,
was
we did
asking
V,
me
did we?
why he was showing up now at
Yes, we did V. So the next letter, which is letter number 10, is a Q. I think I saw a Q in my browsing here.
He was just angry. You know?
Yep, Quest
He's been drinking a lot.
as a Q. That's the only one. Okay, now I can give you a third word. Christina got her wet shoe stuck in the snow. Good one. Very good. And you chose green, so
I guess it wouldn't have been hard for you to subdue him, especially if he was drunk and then all he had to
And-
do was put the car in drive.
Speaking of which, I didn't find the truck,
Christina.
$25 auto list, or the search warrant at your house.
Maybe because I haven't seen the truck since he drove it to work on Saturday morning, and the gun's probably still under the front seat. That was last time I saw him. Yeah,
RV then, yes.
we were fighting.
And
I asked him about the
life.
guns, and he
Okay, you are in the drawing for the Black Pearls.
He hit me before.
Coming up after we're done,
When he looked at me, I thought he was going to shoot
seeing if William Brody is going to win anything.
that night or the next. I just tried to-
So what's the message here? Click on.
And it takes you 2 days to
Oh,
leave.
thank you, Georgianne.
You have any idea where he was?
Or thank you, Sue, for putting up Georgianne's link. You know, Timmy Ray put in a name the other night. It was Rest in Peace, somebody. So I went to that, and it was this kind of a musician, almost a rap type of music. Had nothing to do with racing. Because I thought we were getting a link for that race he won on flat tires, or one of them. So far, no cigar. All right, the letter is B. Letter number 11 is a B. Bake and book. Bet. We spelled a word, bet.
I did.
Ambush.
Where it was at the time of the murder.
Now on this particular cache word, you need 3 words spelled in one puzzle to at least equal $5. All right, letter number, I got to give you another word. The new word is going to be
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
seize. S-E-I-Z-E. S-E-I-Z-E. So see if you can make a sentence using
This case closes.
wedge, snow, and seize.
It's ridiculous.
Am I gonna talk to him or not?
And I'm okay if you want to make a sentence out of just 2 of those words. Got to use at least 2.
You can,
Winner, chicken dinner. Mr. Mach 1 is live. I wonder what he's kind of doing. A game? Oh, thank you, Justin and Christina. And still need subs. That's right. And still need subs. Because they may decide to be a CC in the future. I started out as an NN. I was subscribed to quite a few different channels. Hobotech, Sasnak, Aja, Eric, Davey, all those channels. And one day I said, I can do this. Oh my God, shoot me in the head. Okay, I'll leave Georgianne up there for a few more minutes. I'll put the other link up. All right, our next letter is, there's a B I missed. Okay, in lamb. So your 3 words you're working on for the sentence is wedge, snow, and seas. Riding on an icebreaker, we wedge our way through the snow. That's very good. You don't have to do any more if you don't want to, Justin and Christina, because you're already in the pot. All right. The next letter is H.
The body in bag 1 is Dan Clarkson. And the body in bag 2.
I don't see any H's. Oh, there is Hall and Ellsworth.
Finally, also I was right about your dragon victim. Toxicant found high levels of morphine in the system. Morphine?
Good call.
Ranch
Yes, it was.
and Ambush. Hull, like the hull of a boat, Hull.
And those prints match the ones we pulled off the tire.
And that's it for H's. Okay, letter number 13.
I guess you didn't know these people as well as you thought.
Wait.
Stick to them.
Yeah.
Sergeant, would you and Lieutenant Provenza please bring
Yep, 13 is an X. Maximum.
Fun.
X's are usually kind of scarce, but
For me.
yeah, you find them. That's it for X. Letter number 14 is a C. Okay, another pop-up in the way.
It's all circumstantial.
Linda's got a entry.
Already has one of those things to you.
Okay, you're mad.
Seize the day. Ooh, Travel Dreamer 46. But now I have you in already, right? Yeah, I think you're
All right.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you are in there. Maybe I'm wrong. No, you're in there. I see it. Blue chip. Now, Linda just did one.
Look, if you think that Todd West is innocent,
James wedged it in the snowbank.
without a look.
That is excellent. And you're referring to James Catanese. I can almost see that happening these days. Kind of luck we all have, you know. Okay, Linda, your chip is in. Ah, I got to put that one up there before I even put up that other link. And there's new comments that I've missed. On black chip, I thought. No, you're blue. The only two black chips there are is Fatima and the other black chip. Lucky Dog. All right. The YouTube channel that is up is not me. Okay. Good to know. You know, there's another channel, it's Tina's the Outsider, and it's not her. I told her about it. I don't know if she's done anything about it. C. Looking for the letter C.
Such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma.
Adjacent, and ice, and ranch.
Ask your child's eczema specialist how Dupixent can help heal their skin from within.
Getting a little better at this. Letter number 15, and after we scratch the M, however many M's we have, I wedge my scooter in high gear, outbeat the schoolie. Yeah, that'll work.
Here's something important to know.
It actually happened. Okay.
Enrollment is here and ends December 2nd.
Oh, Vicky's here. And she made a sentence. We got to make her a chip. Pick a color, Vicky. Nancy's got an entry. Oh my goodness. Nancy. There's Nancy. Nancy Drew is yeah. You're in, Nancy. Dog, I don't have red. Dog, I don't have one, but thank you. Okay, looking. Then I joined the wrong channel. The door is wedged open. And the snow is blowing. We got her in. Quiet listener. Vicky, have you chosen a color for your chip? You can have red, blue, white, green, or black. It will be your permanent chip for every week on Wednesday when you come in, you know, and you make an entry, your chip goes in. And of course, in between the games, I empty the chips, put them in the rack. And then if you make an entry for the sentence, like you just did, then yeah, your chip is constant. You have a chip. I don't have to write them down on paper. I don't have to lose the papers or they blow down on the floor. You want a blue. Okay. Blue is quiet.
Groceries and utility bills, or dental coverage too, all with no extra cost.
P-N-E-R. There you go. You are chipped and in. Oh, that's weird. Let's all get the chip. No. I hesitated to chip my dog. I'm gonna make my dog, you know, wave his paw when he wants a treat. Gotta have a chip to get a treat. Yeah, no way. Ain't him. All right. Yeah. Okay, we got to do. We got Brody's here in just a minute. Okay. Here we got Fatima's. M. Thank you for doing this, moderators. I wasn't thinking. I'm so obsessed with these chips and words and cash words and black pearls and the new can and, you know. All right. M's. We're working on M's, and I'm going to give you a new word. So there'll be 4 words to make a sentence out of. You can choose any 2, whatever. Remark. Maximum has a couple M's, actually 3 of them. Oh, boy, this is fun. Milford. Ambush. Lamb. And some. Okay, so far we have 1 word in a bet in puzzle 1. We need a W. That'd be nice to get a W. Scroll down here a minute. Okay. Your 4th word. We have wedge, we have snow, we have seas. 4th word is going to be quest. Q-U-E-S-T. So 4 words are wedge, snow, seas, quest. You can make a sentence out of any 2 or all 4 or 3, however you want. But you got to use at least 2. And then if you're not already entered, we'll get you in the drawing for the Black Pearl, which is coming up in 5-6 more letters off the cash word. Okay. Quietly listening. That's cool. Now, if you win in the second drawing, pay attention because I want to make sure you're here. That's kind of one of my new rules. You got to be here, or I'll draw somebody else. All right, M. We did M's. Next letter is J. J's are usually kind of rare, but there is one, adjacent. And that looks to be it for the J's. We do a double check at the end too, by the way.
Yes, I did it.
A is popular, just like E. Okay. Remark and data. We've spelled 2 words now in puzzle 1. Lava. Marginal and hall. Like. Oak.
Who no takes morphine? Who has access
Um, if you win, you can email me your address. I can send you a money order or give me your PayPal account in the email, which however you want to do it. Adjacent. Ranch. Fraser. I think that is it for the A's, but like I say, we'll be double checking. Okay, we have 3 letters left. All right, now we're going to scroll up a minute. And I thought there was one more channel I need to put the link up. No, I don't see one after Fatima. Did I miss somebody's link that I need to put up?
I can arrange that for you.
That's excellent, Vicky. You're already in, so you didn't need this one, but I like it. You used all 4 words. Wedge, cold, seized up the engine, the quest to find a tow truck to get it out the ends. The snow, yeah. Seized, snow, seized, wedged, and quest. You used all 4. That is excellent. That is really excellent. The words are wedge, snow, seize, and quest. Sue will type them out for you, I think, if she feels like it. Pittsburgh people together. Oh, Georgiana, that's right. You're Pennsylvania. Yeah, we got Ohio and Pennsylvania pretty well represented. Oh.
The only evidence you have against me is my devotion to this.
I heard from our featured channel from the other day, the gal in Ohio. It's coming. Natasha. No, not Natasha. Nicole. She's originally from Michigan, but she's an Ohio person now. But she secretly roots for Michigan. Anyway, Z. There's a Z and C's. That might be the only Z there was. All right. Second to the last letter is an O. This could be Columbus, Ohio, but raised in Pittsburgh. I see. So you're an Ohio person too, Buckeye. Kind of, sort of. Oh. What do they call Pennsylvania? They're not the Sooners. They're not the Volunteer. That's Tennessee. Book has a couple O's. Ellsworth has an O. Oak has an O. Old has an O. Pose has an O. Colin, Milford, and Snow. Landowner, error, yourself. Okay, we have 1 letter left. Yes, Naomi. She was our featured channel. Naomi's Adventures. Remember, N-A? Well, I know. You're correcting me or helping me out. Thank you, Naomi. Yes, originally from Michigan, but now she lives in Ohio. Binge watch all with PayPal playlists. Oh my goodness, check it out. That is fantastic, Justin and Christina. Thank you. Travel Dreamer has to take off. Okay. Online class ends at 8. Have to slip. Thanks to the stream. Yeah. Michiganders to rock. Come on back and you'll find out who won. You can just go ahead to the last 15 minutes of the show if you want. Last letter is an F. I'm having a bad feeling that this may be a bummer, but we'll do a double check.
I took him to the desert.
F. There's an F in Milford, but see, we don't spell it. We didn't have I or L. There's an F in Fraser. We didn't spell that. We needed 3 words to win anything. We did get, excuse me,
No cops, potato.
bet and what was the other word? Sucks. I had my finger on it. Bet and what? I don't know. We're going to do a double check and that I'll find it. There, thank you.
People do.
We're still looking for the head of the snake.
Boom.
CSI Cyber weekend starting.
Obviously got Wedge and James from this fan. Causing to seize up just in time for the snow. Of course, you're already in, right, Linda? Gotta make sure. Yeah, you're in. God says he's dangerous as well. That's funny. Okay. Double checking. Were there any N's? I don't see any. How about S's? No. I? No. K? No. N? No. There's an F in this. In infusion, but we don't have the other letters. No N's, no L's, no S's, no I's, no K's. Double check. No K's. N's, I-N, I-N, I-L-I, K-L. No W's. No L's, no S's, no N's, no I's, no L's, no W's, L's, S, D. There's a D in this. And U's, but we didn't spell U's. I-N-S-N-S-L-L-S-R-L-A. There's an A we missed in Lamb. I am sorry, William Brody, but this is a bummer ticket. We almost got the mystery keyword, which was wedge, one of them. The other mystery keyword was snow. But we needed a W for wedge, and we needed the S and the W for snow. Didn't get it. Didn't get 3 words in either puzzle. So it's a bummer. All right. Now we have new entries. William Brody. Oh, William Brody is going back in just in time. When it's on the James Live. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if we had best sentence. You never know. May do that. Almost need a second person on screen with me. I like Brody's entry here. And he just got in under the wire. It is almost 8 o'clock. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes for anyone else that wants, again, with the sentences. Wedge, snow, seas, and quest. And that'll get you an entry for the scratch off, but we'll go very rapidly. Black pearls. Awesome. Now, make sure Sonia didn't stay with us. We still got 12 people here. James. Tima, I don't think she's here. Jill, are you still here? Yeah. 1 minute to make a sentence. Pick on James night, yeah. Well, I'm happy for James that he was able to get that fan and wire that in himself, bolt it, wire it. You know, well, I know. And whoever's mechanical there knows what James had to go through. Now remember, he just can't crawl around the floor and da-da-da-da-da. He's working out of a wheelchair. Oh, our treasured home. Nancy and James is warm now. He doesn't have to build a fire in the fireplace. So I don't have to worry about his pipes freezing anymore. So he should be good to go.
Yeah.
James, I'm thinking of coming down to Pennsylvania.
Joey doesn't have much time left. And
What we talked about for the preparations
I know. Okay.
for the karaoke for M23.
All I'm asking is that we speak to the
Chances are you're probably going to be seeing me before M23.
so that he can get out.
Cease the quest to wedge the snow at wherever you can.
He has a list.
And let's see, you were, I actually think you're already in there. I will double check though.
Because Lieutenant, would you please book this in the
C
advance?
double.
I won't listen to it.
Yeah, you must be. I'm not seeing your thing, so it must be in there. Yeah. I think, yeah, yours is green. And I do remember putting it in. So yes, you are in. Okay. We are at 7:55. The Swedish cook. The Swedish cook. I gotta put that up there. I like it. Mhm. Oh, why isn't it taking it? Come on. You gotta click there.
I still need to go back.
I like that. The Swedish cook.
Sometimes she watches the late movie.
She calls it the chef. I call it the cook. There's Swedish cook. Where is the lid to this can? Lock the doors. Where's the lid? One lid or two? One lid or two? I put it on the bottom where I wouldn't lose it. Okay. Here we go. We are now drawing some people who made up sentences. Oh, Mobang, just right under the wire. I'm sorry, dude. I bet you could have made up a good sentence. You know what, Mobang? You are very well appreciated in this community. Salute. Not just thank you for your service, but salute. I don't know. Does everybody have Mobang? Linda, put up Mobang's link. Let's at least have that. Okay, I'm drawing for the Black Pearls ticket now. It's black. There can only be one or two people. And it's Susan, lucky dog. Because the only other black was Fatima, and she wasn't even in there. So, lucky dog, we are going to do the Black Pearls for you. So you're lucky even on a random drawing. Okay, where's our lucky quarter? All right. There's 3 bonus words. We'll do those last. And then you got 6 winning numbers, which the state put those on there. And then you got your numbers. You got to match. You kind of know how these go. Yes, put up a link for Mobang, please. All right. The first winning number is a 32. And your number is a 4. The next winning number is a 24. And your number is a 15. Their number is a 38. Your number is 37. Oh, so close. You know, I find when they're close like that, not always good luck. 28 or a 7. Their number is a 33. Your number is a 34. See what I mean? Okay, the win-all number, this is, if you match this down below, the win-all number is a 22. You would win all the prizes except for the bonuses. 36. Doesn't match. Okay, we got 6 more chances at matching any of those 6 winning numbers. A 3, nope. 25, no. 21, no. 30, no. 17, nope. And the last one is a 9. So we did not match any of the 6 winning numbers on this one. We still have a $10 bonus, $20 bonus, and a $50 bonus. That's a possibility. You have to get a shell to match. Okay. Did we get Mobang? There we are. Thank you, Justin and Christina.
You think that because our victim is a prostitute, we will do everything possible.
The RV Odd Couple's got a new, oh, they're live. We'll do a raid on them. RV Odd Couple. Do a Captain Jack raid on them just a minute here because we're almost done. $10 bonus is a compass. That's not a shell. $20 bonus is a flag. Also not a shell. One last chance for $50. And it's a barrel, not a shell. So sorry. It's not like you did not win, Sue. So we had no winners tonight.
Once his manslaughter plea is accepted by the court.
There we go.
And he'll provide us with information so
A Charlie Brown tree. Okay, I'll have to see that, James.
That's our offer.
All right. We need the who was it we were going to raid? Who just went live? It's the I didn't save it. The RV Odd Couple? Yeah. Can we put up a link for RV Odd Couple and go raid them? Captain Jack raid. In the meanwhile, thank you for being aboard, mateys. It's been fun. A lot of you now have chips. About half of these people that come. And we'll be probably adding more names on chips next Wednesday. We'll talk about it Saturday. Not necessary on Saturday because Saturday is a guess type of thing. So, yes, RV Odd Couple. I think they're live. If that pop-up was correct. I says when I can show up to Captain Jack live. Yeah, you probably will. Oh, I see what you're saying, Tim. That's very kind. Thank you. Yep, Saturday. You might see me on a video. Believe it or not, I'm looking at another blessing possible. Let's see. Texas Gamer Chick. Just in time for me to be leaving Texas Gamer Chick, but we're going to put up a link for RV Odd Couple, I believe. Yes, there it is. The RV Odd Couple. Let's hope we're right. We'll see you over there. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless.
We can verify after the judge agrees to sentence far lighter than you deserve.
Oh, I got to end the broadcast first. Okay, I got to put down.
The car we were in when Grayson unlocked the door.
I almost messed up.
Brand new silver S-Class Mercedes.
And the broadcast. Okay, there we go. All right, matey. See you at the RV.